The Indie Country Fest update, Luke.
Yep, let's hit that with Find Your Keys with Lee Gierszewski.
Gierszewski.
Let's talk about Indie Country Fest. We had a great price increase. I mean, great because I thank you all so much because during the time right now, we've had...
it does seem a little disingenuous. We had a great price increase.
What can I say?
More tickets.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's great. I mean, the support that we get from not only North Dakota, but all the states around there in the region.
Right.
Thank you so much. VIP camping is getting so close to being sold out. So make sure you get the experience you want. Jump onto NDCountryFest.com and grab those VIP tickets, the VIP camping, the Frontier camping, and the GA tickets. And there's also many other selections you can do, but a lot of them are getting very tight. But once again, thank you all so much for the great support of Indie Country Fest at this time and all throughout the year. And it was great.
How about that merch store? You got the holiday stuff going?
That's coming soon.
Yeah. When do you think it's going to be out?
We're going to probably do that in mid November, actually.
Ooh, you're going to do like a Black Friday?
Yeah, that's what it is, right? It'll be what we call a flash store, Jared.
Flash store. It's up and it's down.
It's up and it's down. I think we're only going to do about 7 to 10 days. It's going to be limited items that you can only buy on the flash store.
Buy that sexy jacket that Ralphie was wearing last week.
Maybe you could buy Ralphie's sexy nurse outfit after he wears it on
have that? Are we going to sell that?
We should. We should auction it off for charity, actually.
I'll see how many.
How about that?
Think you may buy it?
The ideas are just flowing tonight.
They're just flowing tonight. We're just rolling.
But also, you know what? You know what is a great gift for the holidays? An Indie Country Fest VIP ticket or any
just
VIP
tickets.
Yeah,
camping
tickets, camping tickets. Indie Country Fest, those are great. It's never too early because man, we're almost in November.
Because if you're a big Brantley Gilbert fan, what's better than getting tickets to this show?
And what's better than giving a party to your favorite person, whoever that is that you're giving your gift to?
Right.
Well, not only Brantley Gilbert, you got Dustin.
I can't believe we're talking about Christmas. Well, I guess it's almost
November,
right?
You better get shopping, Jared.
I'm a last minute sort of dude.
But yeah, you're right, Jared. If you like Dustin Lynch, Brantley Gilbert, John Michael Montgomery, Little Texas, Leroy Parnell, and many, or if you just like having a great party and a good time,
you just like camping,
get that
drinking?
gift. Get that gift. Yeah.
This is the place to be.
John Michael Montgomery, a lot of people are excited about him. John,
hasn't this guy already played at Indie Country Fest?
Nope, that would be Montgomery Gentry.
Montgomery Gentry? Can't they change their names?
That was a couple. No, you can't.
Why not?
It's country music,
they
buddy.
sound too familiar for me. They need to separate it out.
But yeah, John Michael Montgomery, there's a lot of folks excited about seeing him because he hasn't been through that area in a while.
Right.
Yeah, so he has many hits.
They're getting some heat.
Yeah.
The radio guys are really excited.
They were like, man, how did you land that? Obviously, we landed that a long time ago. But they're super excited about John Michael Montgomery. He hasn't been in that area for a long time. And that'll be a fun one, too, because I'm a big fan of John Michael Montgomery. In those, especially those 90s era of country music, John Michael Montgomery was huge in that time frame.
Okay.
A lot of number ones in there. And it'll be fun. That'll be a fun show. But
so
last thing.
We got a challenge that was out there.
So all of you that have been watching Jared and I on Indie Country Fest Thirsty Thursday Facebook Lives, which is every Thursday from 1 to 2 Central, right around there.
Yeah, because we've been out and about trying to give you some a little more excitement than the pub table.
For 6 months straight.
Right.
Hey, it's me again.
We tried to come up with some stuff where we're going to be out and about, going to some local restaurants or cool things. So starting at 11 is a little bit harder when we're trying to plan this and get the food ordered and do all of that.
Well, especially when we're trying to get into people. And people are like, especially they're popular restaurants. So it's not like we just walk in. They're usually packed.
Yeah. The place we're going on Thursday just got a huge review in the Arizona Republic.
So make sure you jump over to our Facebook Live on Thursday.
It looks good.
It'll be fun.
But Thursday morning, Hot Ones drops, right?
And so Jared is an avid fan of Hot Ones.
Right. And which is funny because
Tell him what it is.
Okay. So the premise of Hot Ones is they have 10 hot sauces that go from, mediocre, I guess not mediocre, but like not so hot to super flaming hot. And then Sean Evans, the host, interviews you while you're eating the hot ones. And as they get progressively hotter, people start losing their minds. Some people hallucinate. If you haven't seen the show before, the Kevin Hart one is one of the best. The Kreischer one's really good. Some of the rappers.
Is that true, Jacob? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's good?
They're really good.
Okay.
So they're worth the watch.
You're just putting your stamp on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just crying, telling him not to touch the eyes. Yeah,
Ooh.
that was good. Aubrey Plaza, where she puts the milk in her nose, is really awesome, right?
But this Thursday.
Last Thursday. It's on Thursday mornings. It's like the first thing I watch after I get up. I just put it on. I'm watching it in the background as I'm getting ready for the day.
So the Jared always doing research, no matter what.
I was watching Matthew McConaughey.
What?
All right,
Really?
all right. And he's going through it.
That guy?
And he's talking about how he took his Airstream canoe out and about.
Which he calls it the canoe.
The canoe. And he traveled, he just sort of traveled a vagabond lifestyle. He was following a pitcher and bands. And he'd just go, hey, the band's playing over here. Let's drive over there and we'll see it. Oh, this pitcher's pitching here. We're going to go to that place. He'd pick up directors at the airport and drive them from LA to Vegas or wherever his next stop was. They'd pitch him on the trip and then he'd just drop him off. So as he's saying this, the only state he didn't
they
visit,
went to all 49 states.
He said, we went to 49 states. And I was like, oh, well, how do you miss a state, right?
Oh, you were just jonesing to see which one he didn't go to. You're like, well, it better not be Wyoming.
He says North Dakota, and I step back in, and I'm like looking at the TV, and I'm like, I should call Luke and just tell him right now that this is something that we should challenge him to come out to North Dakota or come to North Dakota Country Fest and visit the show.
So what did we do on our Facebook Live?
We went live with it, and we invited Mr. Matthew McConaughey to come to Indie Country Fest. And you guys have been all over it, right?
And this is getting real, people. We're going to do it now all the way until show. Our biggest thing is to get him to come to Indie Country Fest to make enough noise to have him come in 2021, bring his Airstream, the canoe. I'm actually going to invite him right now. Matthew McConaughey, I'm personally inviting you. We have a great VIP package for you and your Airstream to Indie Country Fest 2021 in New Salem, North Dakota. We'll show you an Indie good time. And you know what? It'll be great to see you there.
And he's a cool cat.
Yeah.
It was a great interview. I was,
it was cool.
the king of the rom-com.
So if you're listening right now and you're an Indie Country Fest fan or just a fan of country music or Matthew McConaughey, jump on his Twitter, jump on his social media and invite him to IndieCountryFest.com because you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. Jared's going to be there.
Yep.
Light Jumper Boys are going to be there. Everybody's going to be there.
And hopefully Matthew McConaughey will be there.
Oh, he's coming. There's no doubt in my mind. We're going to create enough noise.
We're going to create enough noise. I'll get some props for it. It'll be great.
How about that?
That's pretty good.
Let's hear a little bit more about Lee Gierszewski. Jared.
What sets me apart is I like to interact with my clients a little bit more, maybe just actually become more friends with them than just a client business relationship. I'd probably have to say it'd be Who Hut just because I like the food and my daughter absolutely loves it. I chose real estate because I like to help people and it's fun, it's exciting, it can be stressful, but it's always good to just find a solution to a problem.
The rest, and we are out.